over, y'all. I don't know why my mic was doing that, but we're gonna see here for a second. Let me call, make sure that I'm live. Oh, don't worry, I could do a take 2 and 3. Baby, let me make a call until y'all come in here and make sure that y'all here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was, but I'm back. They're gonna all right. So I logged out and I'm gonna erase that. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. I need you to jump on and let me know. Can you hear me? All right, just text me back on this phone number. Don't call that other number because that's where I'm streaming from. All right. All right, y'all. I'm live. I want to say I apologize. I don't know what happened. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Take 3. Okay. I have it. I have the energy for it. Hmm. All right, let's go. I'm waiting for some of y'all to come back in. The south side is on fire. The south side is on fire. And we got some things just to talk about real quick. We're going to be making this improv live. Um, you guys has made me go back in my case files. Let's wait. I'm going to wait. I'm here for it. At least we get 1 or 2 people in the chat. Because I literally just signed off. So, all right, there we go. The notifications didn't go out, but just let me know. Can you hear me? I think I can hear myself. Let me know. Hey, all right. Thank you. Coffee God. Coffee God, thank you. Thank you, guys. I apologize. I don't care. I'll do a take 2. Hey, I will do a take 3. We got this. Ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil. All right, so let's just start from the beginning. Rewind. The south side right now is got to be on fire. Thank you for coming back. I apologize, guys. That was nothing but the devil. Let me know. Can you hear me? Let's go. Okay, so this is how it started off. While they were in court, I was praying. The Levi was praying. Okay, let's just start off with the prayer. I was praying and I was like, God, we got to get this win. You see what's going on. Like, this man is literally beating people, doing things wrong. Like, we don't want this man to die, nothing to go crazy. Like, this man has to be set down for a little while. And I prayed, I was like, maybe he needs to go to jail. Please, God. But God was like, you can't decide on what my punishment going to be. And I said, oh, man, God, I know, but it'll calm him down. This is my conversation. I'm just keeping it real. So I'm praying. This is how we the Levi's taught. This is what we do. And I was like, all right, I know something going to happen. Because, you know, at the end, we win, God. So I believe in you. Whatever punishment you want to get at this man, we win it in the end. So whatever happened today, I just have faith in you. Okay? But I said, I know you. You be having a trick up your sleeve. This is going to turn into something. Woo, woo, woo. It turned into something now. When I listen to, I'm excited. Everybody else upset. Why? You know why I'm excited, Match? Because I like to fight. I like to fight on paper. I like to put up a good fight on paper. Well, I will report organizations who was big. I already told you I sued a county and won. Yes, I'm not about to play. Here to slay. So when the fight gets bigger, I get more happy. Okay. So we're listening to the live and Amir's a little upset, and I can understand because first and foremost, what we were made aware of, the general public via Trina, that they wasn't in the right venue. Okay, they wasn't in a criminal court; they were in a traffic court. Wrong venue. You have to have jurisdiction over the matter as well, not only over the person and the address that they live in, but over the matter. Like you understand, and they don't have jurisdiction. But with that being said, a mere watch, a miscarriage of justice, which was supposed to be a pass for Jedediah. Jedediah, you happy you walked out that back door with $100 fine, you and your goons for battery in a traffic court? Do you know what can of worms can be open? Now, you know why I'm smiling? Because that's Jedediah's a little fish. Just like it's really a little fish, and it's a big old corrupt system out there. And once somebody's stupid makes a mistake, the stupidness continues. So Jedediah made big mistakes, and now the system continued to miscarry those mistakes, as what we've seen. When you talk about police corruption, you know I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Tapping on a big forehead. Y'all know why? Tapping on that forehead. Look, 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 look. This is the Alexis files. Okay, this is just her half of her case stuff. You know, my alleged investigation, just being nosy. Okay, yeah, reports there, letters there, all types of stuff. This is what we like to do. So when I smell when corruption is cooking, it's time. So they walked out with $100 fine for battery. Did not allow Ryan to go in, one of the witnesses. Thank God that from what I'm hearing, that Amir was assertive enough to continue to talk to individuals, put things on alleged records that's not records, but he can basically subpoena those individuals or put them within reports if something goes as far as it needs to, that they were aware that the report was wiped out of the system. Woo! I would have been a little bit tight too, but then when you think about it, baby, this is chess, not checkers. You wiped the report out of the system, even knowing that it should have been a ledger or some type of receipt of, how can I say, proof that someone received it. Did y'all not know that Ryan and Amir has a copy of the report? I love it that you guys fucking erased. This is amazing. Do y'all know how good this is? You know why it's good? Because we have to fight. Because if we don't, this is gonna happen to you guys. This is just gonna get railroaded. Not today. Not today. So that was the biggest mistake, on top of having it in the wrong vineyard. Okay? You wiped out the police report. So now, my suggestion, you know, I know they're going to do what they're going to do, is go straight to the sheriff's department and ask for an incident report to be put in about this. Bring all of the evidence as far as today's matter, what went on. You know, you continue to bring the video proof, but make sure get some type of paperwork in at the sheriff's office. And if they don't want to move forward with the investigation, that's fine. Just get some type of CAD report that you came in to talk to them, which proved that you tried to report it to another authority and it was ignored, which would be another form of corruption. You know, let's RICO them all. Fuck it. Somebody got to be honorable in this. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, as I was showing in my first live that y'all didn't know what I was showing because I was just so fucking excited. Hit one if you can hear me. Yeah. Right here is a document that I've been itching to use. I'm on phase 2 of the Alexis project. In here is a notice of violation to the Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standard Board. Not only the ISP, but the Illinois Enforcement and Training Board, because they are ahead of the training and what they're supposed to do each police station. Okay, that's why I was able to talk about the board that was missing in Dalton and how they wasn't hiring people right. They didn't have the right of public officials to even hire police and condition them properly. That's where I got a lot of this information. I was freedom of information and request. So here in this particular form, one of the last things that you can actually make a complaint about, engaging in the following conduct related to reporting, investigation, or prosecution of crimes, committing perjury, made a false statement, knowingly tampering or fabricating evidence, and engaging in unprofessional, unethical, deceptive conduct, practice, harmful to the public. That is number 4 right here. Let's check them off. Okay. waiting to fill out this paper. I don't have to be involved in this to just put my 2 cents in. I can be someone who's genuinely concerned and know how to put reports together as a third party. I'm just a third party. I'm just a girl who loves to report corruption. Y'all got me singing like, ooh, girl, ooh. I can feel it in my bones. I said, God, why you gonna do that? We gonna get them all. Oh yeah, let's go. So not only did you have the duty to do that, as far as holding paperwork, but you do have the duty to intervene when it comes to corruption. But this is where I want to go to. This particular, this is the cover of law enforcement policy, standard, and conduct. Okay. This is the International Associations of Chief of Police, because this is someone else that you have to report. Oh, I bet you're petty. Bet you're petty. Everybody. Not one. I'm shooting one by one. The chief of police, you know what the hell was going on. So they have a standard of conduct as far as ethical behaviors that you can report, because they oversee those officers and the whole process of possibly your police report being wiped out of the system, which falls under standard of conduct part B. 5, neglect of duty. All officers shall perform their duty faithfully and diligently, and shall take responsibility and exhibit attentive care and thoroughness in the conduct of their assignment's responsibility. Let's move on to point 6, accountability of responsibility. This is where the police get it messed up, because y'all all accountable on separate levels, like bam, bam, bam. So you got to go each of them. Bah, bah, bah. This is going to take some time. Oh, we got to October. To the next court date? Yeah, we got to the end of November. We got this. Okay. So basically, officers have the duty to report any misconduct of which they become aware of, and shall notify the supervisor as soon as possible when another member of the agency is violating the laws or the policies. This is just right. Yeah. This is just basic though. We should know this, but when I write letters, we referencing big baby. Let's put up the reference. Bang, bang. Bobblehead. I'm my own bobblehead. Yep. Hit the like button. Officers' conduct towards the public. Officers shall perform their duty equitably. Can y'all still hear me? Because that stupid thing went on 20%. I may have to plug my stuff up. Equitably. Fairly. That's what that means. In both the enforcement of law and delivery of law enforcement services within the community, and shall strive to maintain public trust by conducting all law enforcement business in an unbiased, fair, and impartial manner. This is 7.C. Okay. Should I? No, I'm not going to keep going, because I'm going to wait. Because I got stuff to do. Okay, so I want to tell you this. Like, Amir, I know you was upset, but this is so beautiful. You know what you need to do. And us as the outsiders, we know what we need to do. I don't have to be part of the situation to ask questions and write letters, just like I did in the Alexis situation. We have a lot to do, buddies. And I got to start this. I got a freedom of information request, some more information. But today I thought I was going, this is what we're going to work on. Because today my goal was, we're on phase 3. You can't stop letters. What could you do? You can stop people from seeing what I say, but you can't stop letters. And that's what made it so hard for adults and them to control me, because y'all can control the views. Y'all can control the narrative of that little southside. Bitch, I'm writing letters with certified mail. Look, Grace Levi getting high off the fight. Ooh, I don't mind fighting corruption. That's why Judge's eyes like, she thinks she's doing something good for the people. It's really in her heart. Ooh, I'll fight that. The Levi coming out. So, as far as Mr., you know what we're going to do. There is some rules and regulations that people who collect money under the guise of, how can I say, nonprofit organization, and do that in a manner of public relations and activism, they can be reported to the Federal Trade Commission. You didn't fucking know that? What? I'm not finished with you. few of the judges out there, I know that you made your decisions about not wanting to be part of stuff, but I don't care. I still write letters to let you know that I'm not happy. And look what you let out of your system. So the Markham judge, was that Markham? Markham, we're waiting for them to go back to Markham, right? I'm not gonna bother her because we got to the 31st. I don't want to tamper because she said she ain't listening to no letters, no nothing. But that first one, that first guy, yeah, we're gonna write a letter. Don't worry, Ryan. We're gonna write a letter. He tried, but we're gonna show him what he let out of his system. Yeah, he's going to get a copy of the letter that I wrote to the DOJ, and I'm going to bother a few people in his court just to say you really made a good mistake. And if you ever see this guy, keep your eye on him. You know how many preemptive letters that I sent out just to make sure that people knew about Officer Perez? Bitch, I'm petty. Everywhere he went, somebody knew what happened. All it takes is emails and CCs, baby. I love AI automated. So we're gonna send. Yeah, I'd be petty. I'd be bored. So yeah. That's what abstinence do for you. It gives you a lot of creative skills, guys. Somebody said I'm like the mad scientist yesterday in my seminar. I was cracking the hell up. I know, God, I got a lot of energy. But let's go. So also, we're going to write a letter about the conduct. We're going to start with the little guys. We're going to start with the guys who know they're going to fuck up. That's the police. I love you guys, but you're probably not the smartest when it comes to law and your conduct, okay? So we're going to write a letter to the PTB, Complaint Center. About the Illinois police. I'm gonna write a letter directly to the chief of police because I ain't scared of you. Yes, I'm gonna talk to you and then I'm gonna CC everything that I did to you. Just like I was letting Dalton know what I was doing. I'm not never scared. Though all of them knew where I was writing letters to because I told them who I contacted. That's why shit was getting done subliminally and they wanted to shut me the fuck up. But God just said, stay on the south side. Please hit the like button. Because regardless if y'all don't, God is opening a spot for me. And if I don't get the support from, you guys, people who may be fickle, God has opened me up internationally, and I'm grateful. You're going to see what happens, and we're going to bring good support, not the support that Jed bring of people who have cult mentalities and don't think outside the box. Okay, yeah, I'm going to bring some open-minded people with resources. God is going to do this. This is what He's doing. That's what I'm telling you guys. It is what it is. I'm like, yo, I want to leave y'all alone, but you like, God, like, nope, you like corruption, fight it. I'm like, I'm here for it, baby. So yeah, the police chief, you will be receiving a letter. I got a lot to do tonight. That's why I'm not even going to do the live. That's why I say reading some of these cases about what happened with Hassan. It's still sitting on my computer right now. I got so many tabs, but I feel like the paper to pen is very important. Today I was pretty busy, so now I got it into phase 3. But this has given me more of the of what I saw, and now I can put more stuff together, dog. So again, Harvey Police Chief, you need to be on the aware. It's not gonna only be me to send you letters because my sister in spirit is doing her motherfucking thing, and I ain't saying nothing. I'll let motherfucker talk, kick ass. I already know she ain't about to play. We ain't about to play. We about to slay. We both got our motherfucking machetes out. You want me to pull my machete out like Trina? No, I'm playing. I'm behaving. But I did send a picture to Trina like, chick. It's off with his head. It's called The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. So I do want to send love and blessings out to Harvey. I know you're fighting. Shout out to Ryan, to Amir. This is the best thing that can happen. It pulled y'all out of Harvey's, clutches. And now you guys can step out and really make this a big stink if also you get the backing you need. The people have to not be afraid of Jedediah's cult. Most of them people are not from your area, so you should not be afraid. A lot of them are just internet keyboard junkies. That's it. That has no life. Don't worry about it. But the thing is to make sure that you guys are safe and go the right avenues to get particular people's banned from meetings that don't need to be there. Yeah, shit. What Flint did it. He ain't doing shit but causing more trouble. Like people say, First Amendment right, that you don't even live there. You cause enough trouble to get banned. It's not like you didn't have the chance and people kept giving you a chance. You're just a purity fuck up and a problem starter. So it's not like people are not going to move you out of the way to stop the chaos for a reason. This kills me though. This kills me because this is the thing. People say that this is political. Jedediah was able to use his Leviathan spirit to convince the judge that this is political, but really it is because he is making it political. He has chosen the political side, but this is not the issue. That's why I was like, this is weird as hell because people really got hit. People really got injured. There's other cases that's involved in this. Who cares who names is being thrown out there? It's something that really happened. There's video, and I know it wasn't presented to its totality or maybe correctly compared to what other people, everybody feel, or some people feel. But as I say, a judge is a judge, smart. They made those decisions, or that first judge made the decision based on them not wanting to be involved in political shit, I would assume. Maybe they got something holding them by the neck out there. Right? Allegedly. That's what, Ryan, I'm just going to repeat what you said, because something has to be holding these judges by the balls. And what did you say? Clark has connections to the committee who choose to fire judges and get rid of them? We'll verify that. That's allegedly, but we're going to look into that. But I trust Ryan. That's a fucked up system. So as long as we can put this thing together and make it make sense, and it's synchronized, organized, and the people get behind it, the feds have no choice but to come back into Harvey. That's what the fuck you wanted, Jack, motherfucker. You wanted to bring your friends in? I should have had the machete hitting that old bobblehead. I'm Trina. She had me dying, okay? That's what you wanted. You can get away now, just for a second. But yeah, I should get a life. But my life is fighting justice. Dun, 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 dun. And I'll continue to be writing letters. So I'm going on to phase 3, guys, and following up on some things that I already did, and then investigating some other information as a non-investigator. I'm a legal nursing consultant only, non-investigator. Don't put me out there. Okay? Yeah, please don't put me out there. Yeah. But what I will do is do my best. So continue to stay strong, Harvey. Today was not a loss. I knew God was going to do something. And he said, what we going to do? We're going to fight to try to take down that whole corrupt system. Okay? And also make sure, INA, why don't you have an entity set up as investigating advocate? Huh? My nosy ass looking. You got all them nonprofit. Why INA investigating advocate is not set up? Huh? How you paying these people? How you paying price? Who paying them? Did y'all see Stephanie Wiedemann announcement? I said to myself, so why didn't she announce being INA secretary? But why didn't she denounce being INA secretary? That's some of the things that we got to keep in mind. We're going to talk a little bit deeper about it. It is 3:40 my time in the ATL. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for being with me today. As I say, God has opened up doors for me where other content is going other places, and maybe I can bring some more light to the south side. We're going to continue to fight this guerrilla warfare. I can tell you what I'm writing, but you can't stop it. Y'all can stop the views, but you can't stop the paperwork, dog. Okay? Y'all can stop all of that bullshit. Y'all can disintegrate the name, make jokes, make whatever about me. But y'all can't take what's in this big ass head that love to put stuff to paper to pen. Okay, so I'm gonna have to expand this little library of Illinois rules and regulations. This is my, my case file for Alexis, and now I have a new case file starting for Jedediah and the rest of you crooks out there on the south side. Come on, say police corruption to Grace Levi and don't think you're gonna make me move. I'm coming. Anyway, I love you guys. Let me get to work and stop talking stuff. Brian, Amir, all of you guys. Miss Crawley, nobody forgot about you. I put your incident in my DOJ letter. Bitch, I'm petty. I did a nice timeline starting all the way back to y'all, Andrew home. Then we went to Tiffany. Then we went to Flint. Oh, I told everything in synchronized order. Bitch, I'm petty. Don't say that we ain't got our shit together. Huh? Ooh, Jedediah. You done fucked up. But now, you're going to take the whole South Side down with you. You're going to take Harvey down with you. Let's say you're the catalyst that's going to bring Clark and his goons down. So with that being said, I may be back later on tonight. Please hit the like button. I love you guys. Thank you for my new subscribers. I love you. Let me talk my talk in the morning, okay? Have a good day. And yeah,